Today we're talking about 4 fiber-rich foods. And while there are tons of people out there that tell you not to eat carbohydrates or to avoid seed oils or to only to eat meat and eggs or butter to be healthy, all of that is complete nonsense. It makes you not focus onto the correct things. Being healthier and eating clean and losing weight has nothing to do with restriction and everything to do with understanding your nutrition. And today we talk again about one of the most underestimated but biggest allies on your health and weight loss journey, and that is dietary fiber. Dietary fiber can help you to regulate weight loss, blood sugar control, gut microbiome health, and it can even boost your immune system. We made videos about that, and you can see that here and here. I'm not going to go into the details of what dietary fiber is. If you want to know more about this, you should watch one of those 2 videos here. I'm just going to give you a quick summary. Dietary fiber, there are 2 types. There's soluble and insoluble fiber, and those are all carbohydrates. They're not digestible by our bodies, but they can feed your gut microbiome. They're bulk up in your gut. They also act with bowel movements. They regulate the blood sugar. And today I will give you a few examples of fiber-rich foods. I hope they will help you to make a conscious decision every day to eat healthier than you did before. The first example I want to give you is something that worked for me on my weight loss journey quite a lot, and that is steel-cut oats. I used not to eat breakfast at all, and that was back when I was 200 pounds and I had about 35% body fat on me. That has changed a lot. Today, I eat a massive breakfast. My breakfast is actually the biggest meal of the day for me, and I typically do this about 1 to 2 hours after I wake up. And steel-cut oats have become a massive part of my breakfast program. So steel-cut oats have 4 grams of fiber per portion. A lot of that is beta-glucan and dramatically slows down how quickly your stomach empties. Studies have shown that beta-glucan is extremely effective in increasing this feeling of fullness and also can feed your gut microbiome and helps to release sugar slow into your bloodstream. So it's a big, big thing for me. I often use steel-cut oats and combine it with a protein source. I do yogurt. I put whey protein in it. I add often fruits and some pumpkin puree and some healthy fats with a handful of nuts. And that to me is a very delicious and huge breakfast. So the next group of foods that I do want to talk about are beans and legumes. We're talking black beans, chickpeas, lentils, kidney beans, you name it, right? And depending on the type of bean or legume, you can get between 12 and 19 grams of fiber per cooked portion. What makes beans and legumes so effective is like their powerful double combination of fiber and protein. Remember, beans are not providing all essential amino acids. They're not a complete protein source, but they do have a very high protein content. If you combine beans with rice, for example, you have a complete protein source. And research has shown that people who regularly eat legumes have an easier time managing their weight because they feel satiated and satisfied longer. So I use beans and lentils quite a lot. I add lentils sometimes into a salad, or I add black beans to my veggies or to my meats for dinner. Beans are pretty low on the glycemic index. They don't mess with your blood sugar. They give you stable energy and preventing insulin spikes from happening. You find these and many more tips in my new book, which is now available in the Kindle store. We don't do any ad reads and we don't do any sponsorships, and purchasing this book would really help supporting our channel. And if you're finding this video helpful, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every week to help you to reach to your goals with all the misinformation and frustration that's out there. So hit subscribe if you haven't. And thanks to all my subscribers. You guys are the best. Let's continue with the third food. Leafy greens and veggies like spinach, cabbage, broccoli, kale. These vegetables are the ultimate diet hack because they're incredibly low in calories, but they're massive in volume and fiber. And with those foods, you will fill your plate with a huge, satisfying amount of food, but the calories stay ridiculously low. The last food I want to talk about is something that helps me a lot to control my sugar cravings, and I'm talking about berry fruits. So I talk grapes, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries. They're packed with antioxidants and they're packed with phytonutrients. They have a ton of health benefits. We made actually a video about this here, and they also come with quite a lot of fiber per cup. I often have cravings for snacks, but instead of going and eating the cookie or eating like the high caloric snack, I eat either berries or I eat like a pear or I eat a plum. or even apple. Not only do those fruits help you to control your appetite and your cravings, but they also will help you to lose weight if you replace your high caloric snacks with low caloric fruit. So there you have it. Those are my 4 fiber-rich foods that were an absolute game changer for my weight loss journey. They can be a game changer for you too. The biggest lesson is that sustainable weight loss is not about restriction. It's about eating smarter. You don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to restrict yourself. You don't have to deprive yourself from carbohydrates. Just make conscious and smart decisions. Add fiber to your life. Don't forget to check my other videos. Buy my book. It will help to promote this channel. And thanks for watching. I see you soon. I'm out.